Welcome to Fitch Painting Repairs Garage. Today's project, I'll give you a little update on the Triumph Barn Find projects. This one here you're looking at is the 63. This was the one that had that teal color Sportster gas tank. Yeah, that was fiberglass and it was leaking everywhere. We've got this one mounted on here, seems to be holding fuel. It's not leaking except for you see this spillage on the tank there. If you've noticed, the handlebars are different. Well, the bike was sitting in the driveway. I guess a wind pushed it over. It bent the handlebars. This one here is cracked. It's cracked right in there on that weld. It bent it in and I gave it a tug to try to bend it back and I felt it give. That weld's no good, these cheap old handlebars. But I had a set sitting around the shop that I had bought for the Honda that were too tall. They're the same kind of design as what's on the Honda over there. And those are kind of like the Sportster handlebars, but they're really wide, and I wanted the wide good ones for the Sidecar. And these were too tall, but I put them on here just to have a set of handlebars on it. I liked it. They were too wide, so I took 2 3/4 inches out of each side. It was a nice little chop off the handlebars, and what that looks like is that was what was on it. It was that much longer. So we took that up, and then one off of each side, and narrowed it down a lot. So we like that gas tank on there. We're probably going to go ahead and run with this one on here for now. See how the bike is, and then we're probably going to go ahead and get this one listed for sale, you know. So we'll see. You know, if you're interested in it, private message me, and you know, we'll talk an amount. Here's a heads up on this one, guys. We got the carburetors all cleaned and changed the float needles in it, and we got it all reassembled, and we had a failure on the petcock on this side where it screwed together. It was leaking. Had this cheap old one just on one of the other tanks. I had used it in testing on one of these bikes, and so I knew the petcock worked, so we could go ahead and just throw it on there until we order some new ones. But we got it full of fuel. She's holding it. She's not leaking. She's not peeing fuel all over out the bottom. You know, it's got a drain hose that runs down in there, comes down the bottom here, and comes out. No, clear tubing right here. So we're about to fire this one up tomorrow. Hopefully, you know, we got some clean, fresh fuel in it without the marble mystery oil in it. Hopefully the tank's good and cleaned out, flushed out. The carburetors were a little gunky looking in there, and the flow bowls were pretty dirty. So we got that all cleared out, and got the idle's air screw preset on both of them so that we know they're matched. Got the cables adjusted so that hopefully each one of them's pulling at the same rate. So, you know, we don't want to have any tension on one and slack on the other, so you want about the same free play on each one. So, and that's about what we got on each one of them right there. So we should be good. We're ready to fire this one up. We're not going to do it today. It's raining outside right now. Just got the carburetors reinstalled on it. I don't have a tag for it. I don't want to have any issues. So, but we'll fire it up and maybe run it up and down the street out here at our house. Stay tuned.